What is up, guys? Can you give me a quick little 3 in the chat if you can hear me clearly? Oh, God, I have it running on 2 computers. What am I doing? That's right, professional as always. I have myself streaming live over there, so it looks like a total mess. What is up, guys? Let me actually get on YouTube right now and check out all your wonderful comments so we can have some fun with this. Give me some 3s if you can hear me. Remember, you participate, you get laptops and courses and stuff because, you know, I'm not nearly cool enough to get your attention for free. Let me go and actually look at the chats that are going on right here. Should have prepared this beforehand, I know. I want to ask you guys how you're doing. Almost there. Let me just pop out this chat box. And, oh yeah, let's just pop that out. There we go. Pop out chat. There we go, guys. Okay, cool. Let me see those 3s. Let me make sure I got this set up right. Let me see them now. I can hear you. I can see you. I can see your chats. Throw them in there, and then we'll get it going. Someone said F-Zero music. Awesome. Cool. I like it. I like it, guys. All right, without further ado, let's get this party started, guys. Actually, it's a little bit too hot in here for a hoodie right now. Whenever I get in front of these lights, it always gets way too hot. There we go. Cool, guys. Well, let's just get this party started. We're here to talk about Shopify tonight, how to make a lot of money super quickly. It's going to be a ton of fun. So let's just get into it without further ado. Let me make sure my screen is popped up and we're showing the right exact thing. I'm going to pop this up right here. And there we go. All right, guys, so like always, guys, welcome to the live stream. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe because if not, you're missing out on all sorts of cool stuff. And we give away courses and laptops and just about everything else you give away on the channel. It's a ton of fun here. Now, what we're going to be talking about tonight, guys, is what I've been talking about almost the past week, Shopify. And more importantly, I'm going to be really covering a lot of things that have changed in Shopify. I'm really covering what's going to be the way to go forward in 2018. So as you guys might have known, last year was the year of the wolf mug. You might have been able to tell by the ads and whatnot. But there's a lot of things that have changed since then. Being able to just go out there and throw up a store, throw up a bunch of crap online, and then say, look at this. It's wonderful. Make a lot of sales. It's not exactly going to work that way. So I'm going to be going over a lot of content we've been sharing the past few days that's absolutely been killing. In fact, this one guy right here applied it. He actually joined 2020, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. And he was actually able to do about $7,000 a day in sales in his 3rd day doing this. I'm not saying that's at all typical or anything like that, but I am saying that this is some powerful shit once you actually look at it and get used to it and kind of dive into it. So that's what we're going to be doing, and that's all there is to it. Now, fair warning for everybody here, I always like to tell you, at the end of this, there's going to be a pitch. I'm going to give you a ton of cool information. Going to give you a ton of cool content. You're going to walk away with something that's literally making people like hundreds of bucks, sometimes 200s, sometimes even tens of dollars in their 3rd day trying it. And then I'm going to ask you if you want to get some more out of it. So let's just dive straight into it, guys. So what I want to show you first off, let me go pop this thing up here.
All right, you guys should all be able to see my screen now. Just give me a 1 in the chat.
There we go. So first thing I just also want to show you guys, if we can actually expand this a little bit, is the results people have gotten from this right here. You're going to see this guy right here. I just want to make sure you guys know this is worth your time. A lot of people are probably on here like right now, like, what am I doing here? Should I hang out? Should I listen to this dude? So let me put that at ease real quick. So this guy right here actually did $477 in sales the first time he went and did this. This person right here was able to do $1,000 in her first week after applying what you're going to see here tonight. This guy right here was able to go and run his first ad and make it profitable on his first try, which is pretty dang cool to me. This guy right here is up to $10,000 a month in sales 60 days after applying what you're going to see in this call. This guy right here, 2 days making profitable ads, 2 days after. Pretty dang neat. This guy right here was able to come in here day 28 of his first store. He's generated $15,000 in sales, which is pretty dang good. That's more than they pay at Arby's. It depends on what you're doing, though. I mean, if you can make the Arby's melt just right, they will pay you $20K a month. No problemo, shea bemo. All right, so this guy right here, five days into the Shopify store, he's at $9,700 or $970. And then this guy right here, 90 days into it, he started up, applied what you're going to see on this. He was able to generate $102,000 in sales, and that's pretty dang neat. And the reason why these people are able to go out there and get results like this dude is because what you're going to be seeing tonight is tactics directly from this guy. And I've expanded this all over the place, and his face is all covered up, and you can't really see. But let me expand that so you can see a little bit more of that. And what you're going to see with this guy right here, this is what we're really talking about right here. This is my buddy Matt. He's one of the biggest Shopify sellers on planet Earth right now. And you can see what we actually did is he launched a new store, and within literally 30 days was able to get this new store from zero to $137,000 in sales in its first 30 days. And then on top of that, what he's going to show you in this call are actually what we pre-filmed before this call. It's a little bit harder to get like 3 people on one live stream on YouTube. We're actually going to have like a live one where they fly down and we all talk about this. But we're not going to do that right now. So they actually pre-record their parts, and I'll play those for you a little bit later tonight. But what he was able to do right here is 60 days into it, generating about $501,000 in sales. So it's pretty dang cool. And then what you're also going to be seeing in that, you're going to be hearing from my buddy Devin, who was actually able to go out there. He's the guy who actually puts the apps. If you go on Logan Paul's store, for example, right now, he was able to go out there, create the apps, master the conversions needed to actually get a lot of stores converting and stuff like that, and then apply these to apps, and they're used all over the place, across like 20,000 Shopify stores. Logan Paul's store uses it, and so they're going to be teaching you that tonight, guys. So first thing I want to know, looking at the chat real quick, is how many of you guys actually know what Shopify is, or give me like a 3 if you don't know what it is and you need like a refresher, because I'll do that. Let me see what you guys got. Let me see if you guys want to see that. If you don't know what Shopify is, you need like a big refresher on it. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm really going to break down. How many people here, give me an X if you've tried Shopify before and you failed at it? Or like you might have like tried to make some attempts at it, and it's like it's a lot harder than it used to be. Awesome. Cool. Someone said my audio sucks. Does it sound better now? Let me see how it sounds. Hey, that sounds pretty dang good. Yeah, there you go. So let's dive into it. So let me whip out my handy-dandy drawing pad of truth and justice and show you kind of what the whole rundown of this is. All right, let me start the drawing. Let me share my screen. I like to sing smooth jazz while I'm putting up new screens and stuff like that. So let me go and pull this up. And then there we go. Cool. Should have prepared that beforehand, but whatever, that's cool. Squeeze this down a little bit. And there we go. All right, so let me break down how Shopify works in a nutshell, and then we'll actually get Devin and Matt on here. We're actually going to teach you the nuts and bolts and stuff like that. So how this essentially works, guys, is we are going to go to websites, for example, like AliExpress. Okay, so actually I'll just go Google AliExpress right now. What we're looking at. But AliExpress essentially allows us to go, and I'll just go throw this in. Let's go throw it in right there. Express, there we go. Cool. So essentially what we do, in a nutshell, there's a lot more to it that we're going to dive into in a second, but how drop shipping and Shopify essentially works is you go to a site like AliExpress right here, and so we can go and find all sorts of stuff for, let's just look at this hoodie right here. And we can find this hoodie right here. Well, that's an inappropriate hoodie. This is definitely not going to be on live. But you can see what we got going on right here is we got like hoodies we can sell for like $7 or something like that. So what we do is we go and take these products from this website and we go and then create a Shopify store. Let me show you an example of one right here. HeroMerch.store. So this is the Market Hero Shopify store right here. And so essentially what you do is you put these products in your store. You put the screenshots on there, you go and copy and paste the products over from AliExpress, and you sell them from your store. So let's imagine we're selling this hoodie right here. It's going for $7, $8 right here. And then what you do is you go and place it on your store and you sell it for $29, $45, something like that. Now there's all sorts of cool little things you can do on here when it comes to, like, let's just type in like watches. There you go. So you can see like we have a lot of these watches right here. Some of them, they're like really cheap. You see this one right here sells for like 76 cents. We can easily go and sell that from our store for $9 to $15. It's fairly simple. Now, for everybody here that's not super new to Shopify, you already know that part. It's really simple. We go and get these items and we target people on Facebook. And then when they're on Facebook, what we're going to do is we're going to hit them with some ads and they're going to come to our store, which is going to be our Shopify store. I'm going to draw a cart right here. There we go. They come to our Shopify store, they land, and they buy these items. And so then what we do is they buy the item for $29. Okay, so let's imagine we're selling that dollar watch for $29 or something like that. So what we're going to do, and that's the usual higher margin and you're usually going to get. So what they're then going to do is that item is just sold, and so what you're going to do is you keep the dollar, or you go to AliExpress and you send the item to the person that bought it. So this is the guy that bought it. He just gave you 29 bucks. He's like, yeah, take it. And there you go. And so you go and spend $1 shipping him the watch, and you keep the other 28. So give me a big fat X if that makes sense. It's pretty damn clear. Yeah, pretty simple. Awesome. Awesome. I see a bunch of people complaining about headphones. Sorry, I don't care. Don't use headphones. There you go. Give me a 1 if you can hear me super clearly. A few people say there's a sound issue. Let me see. If a lot of people say don't say 1, then we'll know there's actually an issue with the sound. Yeah, too basic. Cool. All right, a lot of people saying 1. All right, you can clearly hear me. You guys using headphones? Stop using headphones. I don't care. All right, so let's get into this some more. So that's the super basic overview of this. But here's the reason why Shopify has gone so hard. So everybody and their mom knows about AliExpress, at least a lot of people doing Shopify. And so what a lot of people are doing is on Facebook, you can target people by interest. So let's imagine if we're selling makeup. Okay, so we can target people who like Cosmopolitan, we can target people that like Kylie Jenner's makeup brand, and we can target people that like, I don't know, Makeup Forever. Okay, my girlfriend's sort of in this niche, so I know a little bit about it. And what you can do with that is you can then go and target people that are doing that. But the problem is every single person and their dog doing Shopify is targeting these right here. And so what's happening right here is when you used to be able to go up and throw up just any product, you could deal with the bad margins, you could deal with the bad selling, you could deal with the 3 to 4 weeks, whatever, but you're targeting the same people. So what's happening is so everybody's fighting over the same low margins, everybody's fighting over the same customers, and the problem is people that are new coming into this get absolutely wrecked. They're just... And so the reason is the targeting has really gone to shit. Most people are not getting results now because they can't pick the right products and they can't pick the right targeting. They can't put their store together, and you have to have these things going to make Shopify actually work. So what we've been working on a lot at Market Hero, and especially at Smart 7, who you're going to be hearing from here in a bit, is actually making strategies that work. Actually making strategies go out there and kill it. For example, if I pull up this screen right over here, let me just go over some of the strategies and how fast we've been able to actually scale up these stores. So what you're able to see is that a lot of people that have applied these tactics right here are going out there. This person got like the 10K in his second month. This person 15,000. There's results on results on results. But the thing we want to talk about and focus on right here is their ability to go out there and start a new store from scratch and then take the store literally to $137,000 in sales in 30 days. And more importantly, what we decided to do on this call is we actually able to go out there and we started a brand new store. Let me show you the store and the item real quick. Is we started a brand new store right here, and we're able to go and actually take this product right here that was a sewing machine, and then take the product, put it online, get to $100 in the first day, and then within the first month, we're able to actually break about $400 in sales in a single day. Okay, and you can actually come down. We'll go down. I think I have some people. Let me go right here. I think we have the screenshots of whatchamacallit. Oh well, you'll see that in the actual presentation itself. But what we have going on here, guys, is we were actually able to go out there and start a brand new store from, yeah, you can see right here. So we're actually able to go and start this store using the tactics you're about to see, and we're able to go and then take it from 0 to $100 a day, literally the first day. We started on November 8th, and you can see right here, we took it from, let me make sure my screen is sharing right there. We were able to go and then take it from $100 a day to sales to about $200 a day in sales, doing this right here. And then we were finally able to go and take this guy to about $400 in sales. About, what date is this one right here? I think this one is like the 28th. So about 20 days later, we were able to get this store to $400 in sales. That's $10,000 per month, completely brand new store. And the way that we're doing this, then we're going to break down, is I'm not going to get in super crazy detail right now about this because they're about to get into crazy detail. But what we were able to do and how this strategy works and where most people are messing up is everybody's fighting over the same chunk of customers. So if this is customers, everyone that's doing Shopify is shooting at these guys. And so what happens is the cost to acquire a customer goes up while the margins and competition drives the profit down. So a lot of people are just either breaking even or not making any money. And so what you need to be able to do right now in Shopify is this is where the 80% of people are targeting. 80% of people are all fighting and clamoring and going absolutely nuts for this piece of the pie right here. And the real secret right here and the way to get ahead in Shopify is you have to find a way to get your own chunk of the pie. Okay, you have to start being able to target the 20% of people, or you have to be one of the stores, the 20% of stores going out there and targeting your own customers. It has your own audience. When you have your own audience, your own people to market to, your own customer profile, your own Facebook data, it becomes very, very, very easy to scale up a store. And so what's going on in Shopify right now is it used to be like one big communist welfare system. You basically throw up a store, you put a bunch of products up, you'd send a bunch of ads to it, and then everybody made sales and everybody was happy. But what's happening right now is the smart store owners who are doing the Facebook targeting the right way and having Facebook do the heavy lifting, they are getting 80% of the customers now. These 20% of stores are absorbing about 80% of the customers. This is actually a huge opportunity right now in Shopify. The reason for that being that if you know how to get into that 20%, your store absolutely explodes. And like I showed you right here when I was showing you those slides that I was going through, it's not something that isn't inaccessible anymore. It's something you can actually do right now. You can do today, and we're going to be breaking this down here in a second when I jump to the training. Actually, Devin shows you the training here in a second. But you can see this was literally done this last month, extremely recently. And the people that we showed you, none of those results I showed, that guy that got to 7K a day in his first or third day of doing this, it is there, and it's waiting. And if you're able to jump into that 20% of people right now, the result is you're going to go out there, and so this is the chunk of the pie that used to be split between everybody, and now the chunk of the pie is only going to this 20%. So this means if you can get into this right now, you are going to be on the edge. You're going to be the person getting the 80% of customers, and that means more sales faster for people getting into this and doing it the right way, and it means absolutely no sales, lost money, a horrible fucking day for people coming in here and not doing this. Okay? So what we're going to show you real quick in this first training session of this is how to actually go out there and do the 4 things you need to actually hit the 10K a month in Shopify. And so what we're going to teach you today is how to go out there and first off, pick the right products. You have to know how to go and pick the right products. If you can't pick the right products, you don't know what's going to be selling, then it's just not going to work, period. The end. You're done. Now, what we're going to show you is how to get your first sale fast. And what a lot of people are doing is they try and go out there and they use interest. They build certain types of ads that just don't work. They do complicated targeting. That doesn't work anymore. The secret to getting sales on Facebook especially is you have to let Facebook do the work for you. And we'll break that down. Then what we're going to show you is what is the huge key to this. It's getting your first 100 sales in Shopify. So what does that mean? When you get your first 100 sales in Shopify, it allows you to create a similar audience in Facebook. And that similar audience is going to be laser targeted because these are based off of the people, the 100 people that have already bought your product. And don't worry if you're confused right now, it's fine. But once we get to these first 100 sales guys, it allows us to create a Facebook audience that nobody else has. That's a really good F, Alex. And that Facebook audience is super targeted and absolutely fucking crushes it because you're targeting an audience that nobody else knows about, nobody else has, and is very tailor-suited to only target people that are capable of buying your product. It's huge. And so the real challenge right here is actually going from these first sales and getting your first 100 sales. So that's what we're going to be covering, and that's exactly how you're seeing us scale stores like that. That's how you're seeing Matt go and take a store from $0 to $137,000 in 30 days and then $501,000 in next 60 days. And that's exactly how we went and took this. Actually, I think I have the sewing machine over here. You want to check it out? It's pretty cool. So what's going on is we actually took this little fucker online and got this to 100 sales, and then that's how we took that and then scaled to $400 a day. So give me a big fat X in the chat if you're ready to get into that. All right, Phil, just fair warning before that, this is not some auto webinar or anything like that, but we did have to film Devin's part before this, which he filmed right before this. I'm going to play for you right now. Just give me an X if you're ready to see that and dive into it. I want to make sure I've explained everything in good enough detail. Awesome. Cool. Cool. All right, so let me go and start up Devin's part right here. Let me turn up my mic. There we go.
All right, you guys should all be able to see my screen now. Just give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see this 2-step method to overnight sales on your Shopify store. So let me know. All right, tons of ones coming in. I'm going to get straight into this, guys, because I want to. All right, you guys should all be able to see my screen now. Just give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see this 2-step method to overnight sales on your Shopify store. So let me know. All right, tons of ones coming in. I'm going to get straight into this, guys, because I want you guys to just, learn what I have to say. So what I'm going to be showing you is the 2-step method to overnight sales on your Shopify store. And what I'm going to show you is the same exact method that over 1,000 Shopify store owners have used to generate their first sales on Shopify. And not only is it going to help you start generating sales on your store, but the most important thing is we want you to start generating those sales extremely quickly, because nothing is worse than spending months of work and hard work, your time, and all of your money on something and seeing zero results. And that's why what I'm about to show you is so important, because we want you to start seeing results quickly and start seeing sales come into your store without spending a lot of money. And here's a look at just one ad campaign. This was run 4 days ago, November 27th. This is just one day. I mean, $70 spent and 1,500 in results, 1,500 in purchases. That's what we're going to show you today. So if you can afford to spend that $5, $10, or $50 a day to get started, you can start replicating this. So what I want to show you is the product, the store, the ads, how we start making sales really quickly. So I'm going to switch over. We're going to go to Google Chrome. All right. Give me a 3 in the chat box if you guys can see this bad boy sewing machine right here. Sweet, sweet. So this is what we've been selling. This is the product that we recently found at the beginning of the month. The first day, Becker keeps saying it was the first day, but it was actually the first day that we started selling this. We had it at $100 a day, and now we're quickly about to pass $400 a day. So this is the product, and I'll go more into detail about this in a second. Right here, we can check out the results. So far today, we've got 115 in sales, and this is really going to pick up after people get out of work. And as you can see, yesterday we did about $400 in sales. Now, like I said, this is the product, but where can you find products like these? Because what we want to allow you to do is use our secret weapon, that's what we like to call it, that we use to find profitable products every single time. And we know it works because it's the same secret weapon we've used to build multi-7-figure stores. And what it's called is Thieve.co. Now, this is a place where people just kind of upvote cheap products on AliExpress, and not many Shopify store owners know about it. I would say less than 1% of Shopify store owners utilize this. But what people do is come here and vote on products that they think are cool. And what that means is they're doing all the work for us, and we can find profitable products easily. And this is exactly where we found this portable sewing machine. We just went over here, and we clicked on trending, and the product was right here presented to us. Now, what we can do is look down here and see these upvotes. We go to the trending page, and now we know what's hot right now. That's super important because we want to know what's selling now, okay? And then we can go here and we can check out these little things down here. You might see that it says plus 19. Now, these are people voting on products. They're like, okay, this product's cool. Okay, this product's cool. And these guys aren't store owners, okay? These are our customers. These are people we want to target with ads. And they're giving us, like the proof that these products are cool. So Matt, you wanted to hop on real quick with me and kind of go through some products that you think would work and why we think they'd work?
Absolutely, yeah. Okay,
so I think the big thing that we want people to look for here is just scalability, which means products that they can sell a lot of. Things that, like if you're selling to a dog niche, it's limited, right?
Right. Well, every dog would still be good, but like if you were going for a specific breed, that could limit you quite a bit. But yeah, no, there's plenty of broad things right on here, right as we're looking at it.
Yeah, I think right here, I mean, we have 2 winners, and the cool thing is we can create a themed store. So we have this wooden levitating planter and this woven seagrass planter basket. Now, this is really cool right here because I think this fits in any modern home or any office. Basically any homeowner would have interest in this because they could kind of like wow all their visitors, or if it was in an office, they could just kind of wow their clients or something like that, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And what's really cool is it's got a really high price, and we don't even have to pay this price until someone purchases from our product. And if we look down here, we can see that it has 119 upvotes. So on the trending page, anything with like above 30 upvotes, if you guys look down here, is really good. And as we can see, hey, look, Alex, it's your girlfriend. As we can see, there's a lot of them with over 30 votes, okay? So like this one here is 371. This would be great, and we can just sell this to homeowners. And you guys might be thinking like homeowners, that's super broad, but it works. And this spiral lamp right here is really awesome. But I'm gonna go with these top 2 right here because I like that they both have the same theme, okay? Because that's cool because we can create a theme store around that, and then we have an upsell, which is gonna be really simple. So what we're gonna do is just click here. We're gonna click on this Buy on AliExpress button. We're gonna click here. We're going to click on Buy on AliExpress as well. So now we want to start selling these products that we found. We found this really quickly, these nice profitable products with a ton of upvotes. They meet the metrics we want. And this is the same exact process we used to find this portable sewing machine and get these results. Don't forget about that. It's that simple. And then what we want to do is just click this neat little Import to Shopify button. Now that's an app, and we can talk about that later if you guys want. We're not going to focus on it right now, but we just want to show you how easy it is to get these products set up and running in your store. So if we go here, we don't see these products anywhere in our store. Now we're going to refresh, and the products are instantly in our store. We have that suspended pot thing right there, and the grass woven storage pot right there. And all we have to do is target homeowners, and I can guarantee you that that will do well. Now, I kind of want to go over our product listing with you guys really quickly, just so we can go over what makes something sell. It's very, very simple. There are only 3 principles to getting something or getting your store trusted and making sales easy. Number 1 is a big, huge green buy button. You want this bad boy big, you want it green, and you want it right in front of your customer's face. This is what's going to get people to start buying. Then we just want to have this little strikeout and make it seem like they're getting a deal. So it's $39.99. It used to be $59.99, okay? We have a scarcity timer right here, and this means like, hey, buy now, okay, or you're going to miss out. And then most importantly, we have these reviews at the bottom. Now this just gives us quick social proof so people trust us and they actually buy from us. And all we have to do is go over to AliExpress. There's also a quick app that will allow you to import these into your store with one button. And we'll talk about that later on in the call. So now what I want to do is show you guys the ad itself and how easy it is to get these things up and running. So here's the ad, smartdeals.com right here, on sale. We just click it. It's just a quick video ad of us using it. All it says is on sale, portable, lightweight, easy to use, sewing and tailoring, get yours by hitting shop now. And then people can come down here and just click shop now, right? And then if you look, we've got 35,000 views on it. People are still talking about it, very interesting and all that. And I want to show you guys just how easy it was to make this ad. So we just found this video really quick. Matt, where did you find it, like YouTube or something?
Oh, I was on mute there. Sorry. I think we actually got it from the supplier.
Oh, yeah, we just got this video from the supplier. So they provided it for us. So it was absolutely free. It took about 5 seconds to get it. And then all we did was create a Facebook ad. So we just came to our Facebook ads thing. We went to conversions right here because we want people to buy. So you would do conversions. You just name it. So name, whatever. And it's going to blow your mind just how simple it was to target these. So we just set purchase here because we want people to purchase. And then all we did to target these buyer audiences was set the age to 25, and then in detailed targeting, we just put sewing. Matt, that's all we did, right? It was just sewing right here.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah, right there, we were met with an audience of 190 million people, and people will say, oh, that audience is too big. Why? We want to make a ton of sales. And I know this might seem really easy, but Becker has a few results to show you. I mean, it's simple, but it works. Now, Becker, do you want to take it back over real quick?
All right. Okay, guys, so you see, ooh, yeah, don't mind the feedback right there. You see how simple that was. But I know a lot of people right here are going to think, wow, that's too dang simple. I've gone out there, I've done all the interest targeting, I've done all the crazy stuff and stuff like that. And for you guys out there going, this is a recording. I said it 5 times. You fucking idiot. All right, but let me show you exactly how this works and why this is good, why this is actually so successful. So before we get into Matt's part, what Matt is going to show you to do is how to get to that first 100 sales that I talked about there here in a second. But what we're trying to do with this first Facebook ad is we're trying to do 2 things. So first bug, I don't know what the hell I'm trying right there. All right, so with the first Facebook ad, what we're going to do is we're going to send it out there, but you have to understand we already have the hot product. All right, we have the hot product right there. And so the product we actually just got to like $50 a day and that we're scaling right now is this little floating planter. And so what we did is we target people who are above the age of 25. Okay, so they have to be above 25 and they need to be homeowners. So this is really, really, really broad targeting. This is insanely huge. But what's going to happen when we're doing this is we're targeting people only that have homes and people that only have some disposable income, aka the 25 plus. And so what's going to happen is this is going to lead to us getting our first sale. So our big challenge right now is going out there and then turning this first sale into 100 more sales. If we can create the audiences, we can create the people, the targeting to go out there and get to our next 100 sales. If we can get there and do that, to get to those 100 sales, then everything goes downhill because we're able to create a lookalike audience in Facebook that allows us to only target people that are hot, 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 warm buyers. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put on Matt's part. And again, for everybody who just joined in right now, this part is going to be pre-recorded because we can't get 3 people all streaming from 3 different computers. It's just a mess. It messes up everything. We've tried it. It wasn't that much fun. Okay? So let me put Matt's part on right now. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about right here.
There we go. All right. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you guys can see my scaling to $10,000 per day. Awesome. A2. Very, very cool. There we go. All right. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you guys can see my scaling to $10,000 per day. Awesome. A2, very, very cool. All right, I'm going to pop this PowerPoint on here, and let's get going. So, guys, we're going to start talking about the scaling part. I get to talk about the fun part. This is where it really starts to happen, right? And the cool thing is we're going to let Facebook do the hard work for us. That's right. We did a lot of the legwork coming up to this part. Now we're going to shift it over to Facebook and let it really start snowballing down the hill and let them do the hard work for us. So the question is, how are we going to get Facebook to do that, right? Well, you're going to be running that quick sale ad that Devin just showed you, and behind the scenes, Facebook's going to be gathering a bunch of information on who's reacting to this video, to this post, whatever it is that you have in your ad, and that's what we're going to take advantage of, and we're going to allow Facebook, we're going to gather all that information up, and we're going to give it to Facebook and allow them to find even more buyers for us. So what do we do with all this information, right? So the 3 steps I want you to jot down right now. This is how we're going to be scaling to 100 sales. Becker touched on it a little bit, but once you get to 100 sales, that's really when things are going to take off for you because of these lookalike audiences. I'm going to be showing you how to go after, right? So retargeting audience from your website visitors. That's the first custom audience I'm going to show you how to build. Write that down. And then video view audience, right? So if you're using a video, this is a much more recent feature if you've been doing this for a little bit, but it is a very, very important feature that I got to let you know, not everybody is taking advantage of, and this is actually the really cool one to really jumpstart things quickly because it's at the top of the funnel. So the video view audience is a huge one to go after right away. It's going to be built up the quickest of anything, and then we're going to create a lookalike audience based off of your visitors, which is going to be that retargeting audience as well. So this audience we get to throw more ads at. This audience we get to throw more ads at, and this audience is going to be a big audience that we create. It's actually going to be 2.1 million people in the United States, and then we're going to throw an ad at them as well. So if you are new, if you don't know what it is, I am going to be showing you guys, or I want to explain to you guys what exactly a lookalike audience is. So a lookalike audience is a group of people which Facebook will give to you. You give them this seed audience, so to speak, and it's 100 people, and then you get 2.1 million people created back from it. This is very, very similar. This audience is going to be very, very similar to that 100 people. That the reason you need to have 100 is just because Facebook needs to say, okay, that's the thing. They like sewing. We're going to go back. Let me give you 2.1 million people in the United States that are just like this 100 people. This moves us from the cold traffic that everybody is targeting, that 80% that Becker was talking about, the 80% targeting the cold traffic. Now we're moving to the warmer traffic that's going to be even more eager to buy your product, right? So the best part, guys, Devin showed you how to run an ad. All of this information is going to be built up as you're running that ad. You don't have to do any extra work. It's already happening for you in the background. What I'm going to show you is how to take advantage of it. So let's go over the shoulder real quick and show you how to do that. So this is in the background of our Smart App ad account, right? So if you don't know how to get here, we can shoot you a cheat sheet afterwards or something like that. But really what is important to note here is that I am in the audience tab of my business manager. So I'm going to create an audience. You can start doing this right away. And the first one I want to create is that custom audience for view content. So I'm going to hit create audience, custom audience, website traffic, and then I'm going to say view content. We want to refine it just a little bit. So URL. Now what URL am I going to use? Obviously it's going to be the product that I'm promoting. So in this instance here is a product. So I want everybody that's viewed the content of this URL. Pretty straightforward, right? Give me a 3 in the chat box if you guys understand exactly what this is. Perfect. Straightforward. So all I have to do is make sure that that registers right there, and then we name it long sleeve view content. Boom. Simple. So this is going to be the first audience, and I've already created something beforehand. So you can see our Smart Apps Cyber Monday retargeting. That's a custom audience built the exact same way, and we had 1,000 people, not 100, but 1,000, it gets bigger and bigger, and the bigger it gets, guys, the better it gets. Sorry, so the bigger it gets, the better it gets, because it's more information for Facebook to hone in on. And you can see here, I created that 1% lookalike audience, and it gave me 2.1 million people. So in order to create that, once you get the little green ready to go button over here, you get to just click this checkbox, hit actions, and create lookalike audience. Put in our source, and then location is the United States. And there's your 2.1 million people. So that'll change depending on the location, but you know, most people, we recommend that you start targeting the United States first, just because there's so many people, right? So that's it. You hit create audience, and then eventually you'll get the little green button over here again, a green circle, I should say, and then your 2.1 million people is ready to target. Now, the video is created in a similar way, but a little bit of a different walkthrough. You can see I created one right here. That pop-up box gets in my way. You can see that I created one right here. So let's create that for you to make sure you know how to do that. So you can do, actually, I think I got it open right here. You hit create custom audience again, and this screen pops up. What we want to do, actually, let me do here. So instead of website traffic, so create a custom audience, instead of website traffic, we're going to go down to engagement, and then video, and now we have to choose 50%. So if we have a video, guys, that's about sewing, and say it's 45 seconds long, say it's a minute long, if somebody watches 30 seconds of a sewing video, how targeted do you think they're going to be? They're going to be pretty targeted, right? Honest to God, if you showed me a video about sewing that was a minute long, I wouldn't make it through the first 10 seconds, right? I'd be on to the next thing, especially on your phone, you're on to the next thing, right? So 50% of people here, that's pretty darn targeted. You're going to be interested in sewing or interested in what the product is. So you can claim that, choose your video, and then that would be, say, our sewing video, or you could say our Cyber Monday special here, and you hit confirm, audience name, Cyber Monday sale, last 30, right? Because, or I'm sorry, you can say last 30, but 50% is pretty good too. So create audience, there you go. That's going to pop up. It's going to look just like this over here. Now the question is, guys, gosh, there we go. Question is, what do we do with it? Well, we're going to go back into what Devin was doing before, right, where he was creating a campaign. Let's do a creation of a campaign. This is in the Power Editor. So if I was doing an ad, I would say this one would be view content ad, and I can hit add here. Ad set. Going after a purchase again. I'm not going to worry about that. What I need to do now is hit this custom audience field right here. So I can say, there you go. Here's my lookalike audience. Boom, 2.1 million people that are targeted, guys. Based off of an audience of 1,000, Facebook has gone and say, here, Matt, here's 2.1 million people to go after that are just like all those people that have shown a bunch of interest in your campaign. And then that's going to be an ad that we create, just as Devin showed you. It could be the exact same ad, because now we're going back to a much more targeted people. So if that first one was successful, this next one's going to be even better because it's more targeted. It's cut all the riffraff out that was causing our campaign to have higher CPAs than it should have, or whatever. And then we're going to also do another campaign where we can target our retargeting audience too, right? Here's 1,000 people. If I ran this ad to 1,000 people, you'll probably want to do it on a very low spend, like a $5, $10 per day spend. But boom, there you go. I can target, retarget is what this is called, 1,000 people. More sales are going to be coming in. So imagine if you guys all know what retargeting is, right? If you go to Amazon right now, you look at a product and then you leave, that product's going to hunt you for the next week. Everywhere you go, every time you go online, that product's going to be in your feed. It's going to be on your any web page that you go to. That's what this is. That's what so many sales come from for us. It's more of the 80-20 rule, but in the favor of retargeting, bringing in 80% of our sales and our money because of the fact that people have already shown interest in it. So, and then lastly, again, we want to target the viewers. Boom, there you go. Cyber Monday video, 50% custom audience is ready to go right there. That's how easy it is, guys. All you have to do is get these ads up immediately, bringing you in more money, and then you can keep going and creating new ads deeper down your funnel, and there's even more to make you more money. And you turn one successful ad into multiple successful ads.
Dude, Matt, that is legendary.
Yeah, so your quick sales ad is running.
All right, guys. Let me make sure that, okay, that sounds good. Cool. I think I fixed the mic problem for you whinny, crazy, whiny people. So I want to break down everything you've learned tonight, guys, and I want to put it in a straightforward, put together English and just really lay out how straightforward this is. So let me actually whip out my handy-dandy notepad, Truth and Justice. There we go. Looking good. Pop that out. You guys should be able to hear me clearly. Give me a 3 in the chat if you can hear me just a little bit better now. Just give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. It's totally fixed. Totally fixed. If you can hear me, there we go. If it's quiet, just turn it up. Okay, you should be able to hear me just fine now. All right. So, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I said 1, guys. You guys are just hitting 3 because you just did. So let me break down exactly how simple this is. So everything you've learned tonight, it's this. All right, first up, step 1, go to Thieve. You're going to find a product that has plus 30 votes. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go and create your first ad using those techniques and design your store the way that Devin showed you in his part of the section. All right, so what he shows you is exactly how to hit the store. Remember the big green buy button, have the product, have some reviews down here, have a scarcity timer so that people know to buy now. Now, what you do is you go and create your first ad on Facebook. And what you want to do is you want to target people over 25, and you want to put in some very loose targeting. The better your targeting is when it comes to actually symbolizing that a person has money, for example, homeowners. For example, if you're going and selling, laptops or whatever, or you're selling like video game stuff and stuff like that, you could target people that have bought computers or in the market for computers. You do all sorts of stuff like that. But you want to have loose targeting. Okay, you want to have millions and millions of people right there. And so when you do that over 25 plus, and then you set it for purchases. You don't set it for anything else. You set it for purchases. Facebook is going to go out there and it's going to find you people that have bought stuff in the past and people that are likely to buy what you're selling. But it's not going to be that targeted because let's imagine we're selling the sewing machine. We're just targeting people that like sewing. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit loose, and our numbers, while we can still be profitable doing this, we can still easily do $100 a day. It's going to be a little bit hard to scale until we get to this one point, which is 100 sales. We got to get to 100 sales. And what's going to happen when we get to 100 sales is we can create a lookalike audience of, say, 2 million people that are our perfect target customer. Because what we did is we just fed Facebook, we just fed Facebook the data that they need to go out there and actually, let me make sure the sound's looking good. There we go. Becker, if you're real, press 1. Okay, I'll press 1. There you go. I'll press a 3. I'll even put a dick in there. There you go. All right, so if you go to Feces book, what it's going to allow you to do is you create that lookalike audience, and you create a lookalike audience of people that are your perfect customer, people that have already bought. So once we need to get to that audience, and the way we do that is we create retargeting of people that have visited our site, which are going to be our people that have already bought. We retarget the people that have viewed our video, and we retarget or we create a lookalike of people that have come to our website. These 3 audiences right here, we just want to sit on them. Because then once you sit on these audiences, you're going to get to that 100 sales a day, and then your sale just goes, or your store just goes to the frickin' moon. And it's that simple, guys. Give me a 3 if that isn't actually that difficult to do. You think you could probably actually execute in like the next 30 days. Like that isn't hard. It's pretty straightforward. I want to see exactly if you guys have picked up on this training and everything. There we go. Just hit the 3s in there. It's a little bit of a delay. And so, yeah, there we go. It's not hard. This isn't hard once you actually have Facebook use the data for you. And guys, once you see this come in here, it's just literally a roadmap to, in my opinion, a roadmap to a 6-figure business. Because all you really need to do is you come in here. Let me actually lower this down a little bit so you can see my face. I like to look at you while I'm talking about stuff. But this is like a roadmap to a 6 to 7-figure business. And I truly mean that. Because if you look at this right here, all you have to do is pick a hot product, you get your first sale, you push to 100 sales, you create that primo audience, so that really, really good lookalike audience, and then you just scale to the moon. You just scale to the moon. Like I showed you right here, this is a little bit of this is an extreme example, but one guy that just came into 2020 and applied this, he was actually able to go out there and get to $7,000 a day in 3 days. That is not the typical result inside of our programs. That's like ridiculous. Like I wasn't even going to like use this because it sounds too ridiculous, but that is exactly what happens once you cross those 100 sales. You turn on that lookalike audience and it just explodes. And the same exact thing got done with our store. And so, guys, the thing I want to ask you guys is, if this is so easy, this is something you do in 30 days, do you want to do this now? Okay, if this is like something you want to get started and you want to do this right now, hit X in the chat box. I want to make sure like people want to get more information on this before I talk about anything else. Let me go see what you guys are saying. Yeah, a lot of X's. Okay, so look guys, I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to be giving away laptops and all sorts of courses and stuff like that, like we always do. But what I want to do, guys, is I want to talk to you about this. Because honestly, this is going down tonight. This is actually the last day of this, and you haven't heard about this yet, you're kind of in a rough spot because we closed this down, the first opening price, we closed this down in literally about 4 hours. So this is kind of like the closing call for this. And what I want to talk to you guys about is HCOM 2020. And really all this is, guys, all it is simply just the most complete Shopify training ever created. Because what you're going to be seeing inside of this is, if you're a beginner, we're going to be showing you how to get your first sale super fast. Like today, like tomorrow, and then more importantly, how to scale to that first 100 sales the right way. And if you're a beginner, we're going to be showing you exactly this. We're going to be showing you exactly how to go get your store going, and we're not going to show you to do $501,000 in sales in 60 days. But we're going to show you how to get your first sales and then bump it up. Now, if you're an intermediate person, you're already doing Shopify and you're stuck at $100 a day, $150 a day, or you know how Shopify works, but you're not getting those sales, we're going to show you the stuff you need. You're going to be looking over Matt's shoulder as he literally builds stores like this and then bumps it up and explodes it. You can see right here, him launching this up, getting to his first 100 sales about right here, and it just skyrockets. That's what we're here to show you how to do. And what everybody's going to get out of this, guys, you're going to get the most complete arsenal of training and coaching and software ever assembled in one course. So what HCOM 2020 is 10 complete weeks of training. We're going to show you how to take a store and get sales fast. We're going to show you then how to scale that store fast. And then more importantly, we're going to show you how to do email marketing, a bunch of advanced tactics I'm actually going to teach at the end of this call. It's kind of like a bonus session to celebrate the closing of this and this all being done. Launches are a pain. I'll leave it at that. But we're going to show you step by step how to create stores, pick the right products, write the right ads, and then scale them to whatever you want to scale to. Like you saw that one guy, you can literally scale to $7,000 a day if you want. Now, this guy right here was able to go through and get the same exact training that you're about to get access to. So we got 10 complete weeks of training. And what is inside every single week is this. So week number 1, we're going to intro you to Shopify. If you've never built a store before, you haven't built a website, you haven't done anything else like that ever, we're going to show you exactly how to set up your store and make sure your store is designed the right way so it will actually convert. Now week number 2, we're going to show you step by step how to pick winning products over and over and over again. You're going to be sitting down with Devin and he actually just picks a winning product after winning product after winning product after winning product until he's picked as many products as you need to see, honestly. And if you want to, you can just come on our live webinars and they'll pick more for you. Now, week number 3, we show you how to actually put the products on your store and make it so that it looks enticing. A lot of people just throw up shit on their store like, hey, and it looks like someone came and took a big shit on a website and slapped a buy button on it. We don't want that. We're going to show you exactly how to build your store the right way, like the store we showed you in this call, and we're even going to be giving you the apps and everything you need to go and get those conversions as well. Now, week number 4, we're going to show you how to brand your store. A lot of times, I'm sure you've seen Shopify websites that look like, I don't know, something off the dark web. They look terrible. We're going to show you to create stores when people land it, they go, this feels like the Victoria's Secret store, or this feels like just name whatever store. This feels like a vape store. I don't know. Name whatever Shopify store is your favorite one online. That's how you make people buy. Look, people don't judge a store by how many times they've come back to it. Yeah, sure they do, but what they judge is how it looks and feels when you first land on it. And if you have that right authentic look and feel, people convert like 500 times higher. It's actually proven in stats. Now, week number 5 and 6, guys, is all about ad targeting mastery. And what you're going to see is Matt's going to sit you down and show you every possible thing you need to know about ads. There's like, I think about 35 videos in this section showing you from start to finish how to get your first sale, ads that are really good for getting your first sale with, ads that are good for scaling, ads that are really good when you're at $1,000 a day. You're gonna see every type of ad and every type of targeting you need to have websites and Shopify stores that potentially do hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. He's gonna show you the exact ad targeting he's using and then show you how to grow from the base to that level, if you stick with it, okay? Just some quick legal talk. I cannot guarantee any of the results you've seen in this call are going to be your results, but I can guarantee you're going to get the exact training that I'm talking about right here. Now, week number 7, guys, it's Instagram Influencer Week. We're going to show you exactly how to find the right influencers on Instagram, reach out to them, and then get sales off Instagram. It's that thing simple. It's actually, it's the easiest way to get sales in my opinion, but a lot of people like to start on Facebook. And there's a lot of things you can mess up on Instagram. We're going to make sure you don't mess it up. We're going to show you the influencers to reach out to and how to get them to pitch your stuff. Pretty simple. Now, week number 8, guys, is email marketing and follow-up. I'm going to show you step by step the things we've applied to Shopify stores to increase sales by 30 to 50% immediately. If you already have a store and you're doing like 10K a month, this will turn your store into a 15K per month store easy. If you're not doing any email marketing or you're not doing advanced email marketing I'm going to be talking about, there you go. Now, week number 9, we're getting into analytics. I know that doesn't sound too cool. You're probably like, I don't want to see it. It is, trust me. Because the easiest way to grow your store is actually going into your analytics, seeing how people are reacting to your store, and then rewarding the people that are reacting the right way, and then cutting off the past where people are getting lost. It's an easy way to increase your store by an extra 20 to 30%, especially if you have a big store. And then finally, it's the bonus week. In the bonus week, you're going to get a few things. I'm going to show you exactly how to do YouTube advertising, and I'm going to show you how to do high-ticket selling. One of the ways I'm growing Spectre that's actually launching in January, the nootropics there are insane, and I know everybody says that. I'll have the stats and scientific research to actually back that up. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm launching the store, not by going and doing the typical Facebook stuff. I'm actually going to be launching it with webinars and high-ticket selling, and I'll be showing you exactly how to apply that to your Shopify store, because I think that's the #1 way to really, really break out in Shopify right now. Now, next thing we're going to be diving into, guys, is this. And the one thing I actually want to break down too is you're really getting more done in the next 10 weeks than most people do in 7 years of college. Look, a lot of people go to school for 7 years, become a lawyer, and they get out, they're making $130,000, $150,000 per year. Matt, in 30 days, was able to build a website that makes more in a month than they do in a year while being $200,000 in debt. When I say you're getting more done in the next 10 weeks than most people do in 7 years, especially in their 4-year degrees, holy moly, people go to school for 4 years, they get $50,000 in debt, when there's literally people who have just started new Shopify stores that are at $100, $150 a day, like 5 days into it. Now, I'm not promising you will do that, but we have people coming in and actually doing that, and I'll show you the results and everything here in a second. But that's just nutty to me that people go to school for 5 years, get massively in debt, and then get out to get $15 an hour jobs when you can actually just go and actually learn how to do this. Blows my mind. Now, on top of that, guys, we're throwing in a bunch of cool stuff. For example, you're getting Market Hero 100% free for 3 months. That means you're getting the best autoresponder for Shopify ever made. This allows you to segment your products, it allows you to calculate the sales, it allows you to calculate the long-term value of your customers, it allows you to collect emails, it allows you to send Messenger. It's going to be pretty soon allowing you to send Messenger and update them, kind of like you're seeing me do to you guys right now. And it's going to allow you to do opt-ins, segment your customers, everything. You have the full autoresponder, the full email capabilities. You don't need to buy a single product to make this work. And then what we're also going to be throwing in is you're getting the entire Smart 7 app suite. Remember when Devin showed you the website, you saw the countdown timer, you saw exactly how they're upselling stuff. And in fact, if you go to Logan Paul's website, you're actually going to see Smart 7 apps on that, because these apps blow up the conversions of Shopify stores, and they're essential for making your store convert. So what we're doing is we don't want you to have to buy anything else. You're getting the Smart 7 upsell app, which allows you to go and upsell customers and instantly increase your sales by like 20 to 30%. Next thing you're getting is Smart 7 Express Fulfillment. That's that one thing that Devin was talking about, where you just click that one little button and it imports the product into your store. So this means you don't even have to go and like copy and paste and do all the crazy stuff that people have to do to get their products in the store. You just click a button and it's imported. And you're getting the scarcity countdown timer, which allows you to give people a reason to buy now. So you're getting this entire app suite that's usually like $9.97 by itself, and you're getting this complimentary with this. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to buy a single tool when you come inside this. Now, on top of that, guys, you're getting access to the HCOM Mastermind Group. And what this group does, guys, is it shows you step by step, literal frickin' step, how to interact with the right people. Because what's going to be going on in this group is you're going to be with myself, Devin, Matt, our other coach Brandon, our other coach Mason, and we literally have people standing by to answer your questions, usually within less than a few minutes. Now, look, I'm not guaranteeing minute responses at 1 a.m. in the morning, but Devin and Matt and all of our coaches are inside there at all times, and you're with only customers. This isn't a group of dipshits who are all like, oh, how do I install stuff on the store and stuff like that. No, you're not doing that. That's not going to happen. So what's going to be happening when you come inside this, you're not going to be dealing with a bunch of crazy people like, I don't know what I'm doing. You're going to have people that are coming in and are going to jump in and are actually committed to this. The end. Point blank. Finished. So, and then you can tag coaches at any time. This is the most powerful thing about all this, because you're able to go through the course, but then you're able to actually get next to one-on-one coaching. We even have people that will look at your stores, go through your stores, and give you critiques in the group. You say, hey, I need someone to look at my store. You'll literally have a coach come by and look at the store like that. That's nuts to me. That's nuts. Now, on this closing, and this is only during our closing, which is ending in 4 hours. We're also going to be giving away the VMA program that shows you exactly how I've gone my YouTube channel to 200,000 views. It shows you exactly how I'm getting hundreds of thousands of views on videos. It shows you my exact funnels I do the retargeting with. And it shows you how to get a bunch of people to your brand and store, and more importantly, how to run the YouTube ads that actually market to them. Then finally, what we're also going to be throwing is the Hero Black File. This is our webinar selling blueprint. It's going to show you step by step what I say in webinars, why I say these things in webinars, and you're actually getting the exact scripts and why those scripts work that generate about $20,000 to $30,000 every single day via our ads. Now, finally, number 3, you're getting live webinars monthly. This means you can sit down with myself, Matt, Devin, Mason, and our other coaches and just ask us questions like this, except there's not like 500 people on. There's only going to be about 30 to 50 people. And you can literally turn your mic, you can ask us questions about your store, and we'll just talk to you. We'll help you get results. That's what they're there for. Now, finally, week number 4, or not week number 4, bonus number 4, and I think this is actually the coolest bonus of all. I think this is actually worth the price of the course. But you will get the Hero Nation t-shirt. You'll get one of these sweet t-shirts that literally thousands of people are wearing right now, and you can join the Hero Nation. It's pretty cool, and really the most important reason you should be buying here. So to sum it up, guys, you're getting 10 weeks of coaching. You're getting 3 months of access to the Market Hero system free. You're getting the full app suite for life for free for one site. You're getting the full mastermind and coaching access. And look, guys, the real world value of this, I'm not exaggerating, is $9,000. If you can go and just get one product, the $400 a day, that's what's inside this course. That's what's inside this course. If you can go do that, guess what? You're making over 6 figures a year. But guys, what we're doing right now with this private opening is we're giving away a one-time deal. And look, you've seen on my other streams, when I give away these one-time deals, it's truly one time. And so this is closing the night in literally 4 hours. After that, you're going to be seeing ads tomorrow. I swear, you guys are my subscribers. You guys come on my channel. You will be seeing ads tomorrow, and when you come and attend that webinar, the price will be significantly higher. It will either be, I think it's going to be about $2,500. So when you come and attend those webinars, you're going to be like, oh shit, I should have gone on that live stream. So what we're going to give you guys is the most complete Shopify training ever created. And the standard price for this, guys, is going to be $2,000 to $2,500. That's where we're going to be launching it at tomorrow, actually, when we kick up the ads. But what you can do today, guys, is you can get in for one payment of $1,297 or 3 payments of $497. Now, the people that say that sounds cheap, that sounds steep, I think you're ridiculous right now, because you're getting direct access to coaches that are doing $20,000 per day. You're getting actual access to ask them questions. You're getting exactly over the shoulder what they're doing to their stores, and you can literally get that right now for cheaper than it costs to go do this on your own for that first payment of $497. Now, if you currently are an HCOM member, you've bought this before, you've gone through, all you need to do is when you get to the page I'm about to show you, what you need to do is you need to go and just simply talk to our support and say, hey, I'm a current HCOM member. This is the email I bought with, and they will send you a 50% off link. So you can kind of deduct what you've paid for the current HCOM and put it into this. So it allows you to upgrade 50% off. So finally, guys, the one thing I want to stress out of all this is we have a straight up stupid 32-day action-based guarantee. This means if you come in the course, you watch the videos, if you run into trouble, you tag the coaches and ask for help, and you build a store and you create an ad, you do those 5 things, you are 100% covered. There is absolutely no risk to coming inside and join this. And the thing I like to always say, guys, is there's no risk to this. The only risk is missing out on this, because if you actually go look at the results, let me go and break down the results and show these to you real quick. Let me go share my screen right here so you can see what I'm talking about. Boom. Okay, so the one thing I want to show you guys is the results people are getting from training like this and people that are already inside. We literally have like our first 5 testimonials inside the group when you get in, but you can see people on this page. You got people right here already making money their first week. We got this guy $800 in his first week. This person, immediate ROI. You have one of the top Shopify coaches and sales, the former #1 Teespring seller on the entire planet, saying Matt Smith is the guy you need to listen to. And then you just have this endless conga line of people getting results. You got a person right here, 28 days in my first store, $15,000. This person right here, day 90 on my store, $102,000 generated. This guy right here just had my first $18,000 day. This person right here, I've been doing Shopify for 2 months. He's at $12,000 in sales. This guy right here started my store 10 days ago, already at $200 a day in sales. And like, guys, literally, we have people in the group who just joined. This is a little bit hard to read because there's so much results right here. But you can see this guy right here, Ben, was actually able to join. And when he came inside, he's able to reach about $7,000. And granted, He knew what Shopify is. He's built Facebook ads before, but applying the tactics we did, he got to $7,000 a day in his third day. His third day of applying it. It's pretty neat stuff. I'll leave that. And guys, like I said, the results speak for themselves. The results literally speak for themselves. And the only way to lose here, guys, is it's just like you're on the stock market floor. A guy walks up to you and says, look at all these people killing it with this stock. Look at all these people killing it with this stock right now. Everybody who jumps in on this is making an absolute killing, and I want you to get in this too. So all you need to do is put on $497, and if for some reason the stock doesn't work out, I'll cover it for you. And on top of that, we'll even want to cover your ad costs too. So if you hop into this, you don't get results, we even give you a $100 check for wasting your time, plus refund every single cent you put into it. Because honestly, guys, you guys being subscribed to our channel and telling people good things about Market Hero and my brand, that's really a lot more valuable to me than $497. Honestly, because every 3 people you tell that's good about our brand, you make us like $1,000. And so I much would rather you come in here, try this out, and if it's not for you, we much rather just give you your money back than have you leaving all unsatisfied and peeved off. So come in, there's absolutely no risk at all. Oh, why is somebody calling me? There we go. All right, so guys, I think the thing's already been said. Everything that can be said has been said. Can you actually do this? Can you pick the right products? Devin's going to be showing you exactly how to do it. Do you have the correct targeting to do this with? Yes, you have 100% the right targeting to do this with. Can you do email marketing? Yes, you actually have the tool. You're going to have all the apps you need to do it with. And can you do this with 0 other investments besides the ad costs? Yeah. And guys, all it takes to pay for this product is one winning product. And we show you how to get that product. That sewing machine that you're looking at right now did more sales today than the first payment of this product. All it takes is one product. That sewing machine right now is making more money every single day than the first payment of this course. So guys, if you want to get into this right now, this is closing in 4 hours. This is it. It's done. It's done. And if you want to get in, all you need to do is go to heronation.club/H20. Now what's going to happen when you go through that link, I'll show you here in a second. Just write that down, guys. It's heronation.club/H20. I actually just give you a straight link to it right here in chat as well if you want to go click on it. There you go. Boom. All right, so someone said until next webinar. Yes, you will be able to get this product tomorrow. You will, but it will be minimum $2,000. It will not be $1,297. It will be one payment of $1,997 or 4 payments of, I believe, $597 is what we're going with. So yes, you can pick it up tomorrow. Someone said until next webinar. Yes, you can pick it up tomorrow, and that time I'll be saying, oh, it's going to be $3,000 next time. So it's on you. But what's going to happen is you're going to go to this page right here. Boom. And all you need to do is you need to scroll down to the bottom of the page, past all the results. You click right here. It's going to take you to a page that looks just like this. Now, if you're already a current HCOM member, all you need to do is come right here and just give them your email that you purchased with. If you've never bought HCOM before, you've never joined one of our programs, you have the option right here of doing 1 payment or 3 payment, or you can just come down here if your credit card's failing or something like that. That happens with some people because their banks aren't used to these type of transactions and stuff like that. Just go right here and you use PayPal. It's that easy. So that's everything you need to check out. Now I'm going to do a few questions because honestly I'm tired of pitching at this point in time. I'll do a few questions and that's it, guys. This closes in 4 hours. If you come back tomorrow, it is $2,000. That's it. So you can get in for $1,297 right now, or you can pay $2,000 tomorrow. It's whatever you want to do. So, a few things. Will this work for you if you're a complete beginner? Yes, we show you exactly how to build the stores, how to pick the products, how to build the ads, how to do everything from the ground up. In fact, I believe we had one guy in the group right here. Let me actually just go jump into the group. Let me show my slide right here. So we're going to go into, let me actually move this down right here. Jump on over here to Facebook. And let me go into the group. Oh, come on, Facebook. What are you doing? So we have a guy right here. Actually, here's the guy who just, I can show my screen now. I just had to close my. Here's the guy right here who actually got the $7,000 in his first day. And I believe we have somebody who actually just got their first sale. Like we have, you can just see how many people are in here absolutely crushing it already. There we go. This person right here, completely brand new. Never built a store before. If you're a beginner and you're worried about, hey, I don't know if this is for me, this person right here came in within their first day of doing this. You can see this right here. Devin literally asked, hey, this is your introduction to e-commerce? He says, yeah, pretty much. Guy's completely new to e-commerce, and he's already getting his first sales. He's already using the ad tactics that we talked about to get the first sales of his product. It's that dang lethal. So, again, guys, the URL is heronation.club/H20 in 4 hours. The price goes up to $2,000, and that's pretty much it. So what's left to talk about? How much time a week do you have to invest in this? Guys, here's the thing that's kind of frustrating about Shopify to me, is once you understand how to make the store, you make the store, you put up your first ad, and then it's kind of a waiting game. You can literally do this in about 2 hours a day, every single day. Now, in my opinion, you should be working 8 hours a day on your business. You should be studying, you should be learning new ad techniques, you should be going through everything you possibly can online, but it's completely doable to have a full-time job while building this business on the side. You get to your first $50, $100 a day, and then you get to your first 100 sales, and then you start to scale. All that takes is you waking up every single morning and setting the ads. Scaling does not take you spending 6 hours a day. It takes you coming in and just adjusting the ads, creating those audiences that we showed you. So no, you don't have to be investing 10 hours a day to do this. Can you do this at your own pace? Yes, the entire course is inside for you when you get inside. How long is your access? You have access to the content forever. You have access to the coaches and the webinars and everything for 1 year. Okay, so that's what's going on right there. And do you get updates to the course? Yes, we're constantly releasing updates by what you asked for in the group. So understand that. Now, how does the 30-day refund guarantee work? It's easy. If you come in this course, you create a store, you create a Facebook ad, you watch all the videos, and you get help from the coaches. If you're having trouble, you qualify for a refund. The end. At the end of 30 days, heck, even if you're getting sales and results and you just say, I need money for pizza, we will give you a refund. We do not care. We truly do not care. We want you around our brand, and we want you continually taking in our content and hanging out with us and telling people good things. We don't want you leaving here unhappy. The end. There's absolutely no risk to come inside. Now, guys, just to break this down, if you don't hop in tonight, it's going to be $2,000 tomorrow. So you lose that if you don't hop in right now. Even worse, you could have this business working in the next 30 days at zero risk, or you could go and do this on your own and lose a lot of money in Facebook and buy all the tools to do this and spend actually way more without a risk-free guarantee and without coaching from all of our coaches. And you can go do that on your own. It will cost you literally $600 to $1,200 to go do this on your own, or you could just hop inside, have all the answers to the test, and then have all the tools and everything provided for you. It's like a no fucking brainer in my opinion. So, can you do $497 in 30 days? Guys, all it takes is one product. It takes one product. That's it. One product can pay for this entire course 100 times over. Now, will this get saturated? No. Here's why. There's billions of people in the world. There's millions of niches. And most importantly, 90% of Shopify stores, actually about 80% of Shopify stores, are all failures. Look, there can be 500,000 people doing this. I guarantee there's only about 50,000 people are doing it right. And what you're doing right now is getting into that 50,000 people that are doing it right. No, this is not going to get, it's going to get very saturated for shitty marketers who can't get sales. The people that are saying, Shopify's hard now, you can't do Shopify, it's not like it used to be. We have just fucking proved that. We got a new store, the $400 a day, in the first 30 days of doing it. We got a new store from a zero to $137,000 in the first 30 days. Yeah, Shopify's dead. A guy who just joined our group got to $7K a day in 3 days. I'm not saying that's going to be you. I'm actually saying that's very unlikely that's going to be you. But no, it's not saturated for not shitty marketers. If you're a good marketer, you know exactly how to market and actually run a business, it's fucking easy. There you go. So that's all there is, guys. Here's the URL. I'm going to field a few more questions. We're going to give away a laptop, and we're going to give away 3 copies of HCOM 2020. And I'm going to teach you some cool advanced stuff and answer your questions, and we're just going to shoot the shit for the rest of the time. So I'm going to check my message real quick. Cool. All right. So let me go through the questions and see what you guys got. Someone said, Becker, I only have $600. Fuck your life. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. It's not. We're not trying to take people's last dollar here. Let's see. Someone said, how much is it? I've answered all those questions and stuff like that. Let's see. Someone said, if I bought the email marketing course, I qualify for the discount. No, you do not. Someone said, I'm already going through the original HCOM. Dude, upgraded. This is awesome. Someone said, can you open this a little longer? It's going to be open tomorrow, except it's going to be $2,000. That's the only difference, okay? And we're taking away those bonuses. But it's going to be $1,297 today, or 4 payments of $497. Tomorrow, it's going to be 4 payments of $497. Actually, 4 payments of $597, and it's going to be $2,000. So If you want to wait till past the night, yeah, there you go. Cool. Guys, and like all I have to stress, guys, is all you have to do is come in here and get your first 100 sales. Like they show you how to do that, and you can have your first 100 sales in the next 30 days. So, someone said, why is it better than e-commerce programs? Because it's a better program. Look at our results. Look at the results on this page. Just go look at the results on this page. We have the top sellers in the entire world saying, listen to Matt Smith. Listen to Devin. We have our apps, the Smart 7 apps, on Logan Paul's store. You have the biggest stores in the world confirming what we're saying about conversions. You have the biggest sellers in the world saying, these guys are the ones to listen to. And we have literally hundreds of testimonials from Devin and Matt's training. Hundreds. That's why it's better. It gets results. Someone said, will this program work in Brazil? Yeah, it will work anywhere in the world. You can be in Antarctica, living under a hill, in some ditch somewhere. Yeah, you're 100% good. Someone said, do you have a refund policy? Yeah, you have 30 days to do this. You have risk-free 30 days as long as you come inside the course, you create a store, you create a Facebook ad, you ask the coaches questions. That's it. You literally have, this is completely risk-free. The only risk right now is not hopping in and having to pay $2,000 tomorrow instead of $1,200 today. This won't work in North Korea. That is a good point. This won't work in North Korea. Someone said, what if I'm making 1K a day already? Then it would be stupid as fuck for you not to hop in here because Matt's going to show you how to take a 1K a day store and turn it into a 10K a day store like that. You'd be stupid not to come inside this because you have money to buy it as well. Yeah, Devin's in there. Actually, Devin's right there. Hi, Devin. Hi. So, cool. Someone said average profit margin on a $100 a day store. I'd probably say 40 to 50%. That's usually the average. But you have to understand, the coolest thing about this is once you get to that 100 sales mark, your profit margin skyrockets because you stop marketing to like the wishy-washy riffraff, like the people that aren't going to buy, and you start marketing to people that are actually warmed up and going to buy. Someone said Alex live advertisement. Dude, yes it is. I want you in this. I want you in HCOM 2020. The results we're getting are insane. The products and apps we're giving away are insane. This is an amazing fucking program, and we're going to make this the best Shopify course ever made and have more results than any Shopify store course ever times 10. And yeah, I want you to be on this. I can sell this to you without shame because it's going to help you out. Like a lot of people online are like afraid to sell because they're selling dog shit. We're selling prime grade, the Rolex gold watch of Shopify right here. Someone said, I want in, can I get a customized payment plan? No, pay $497. You have 3 multimillionaires teaching you shit. All of us I've had to spend millions of dollars to get to know what I know. Matt has had to spend millions of dollars. Devin has had to spend millions of dollars in development and all the stuff you're getting inside this course. You got to pay some money. You got to invest in yourself, dude. This is Alex's watch from AliExpress. Yes, guys, you caught me. It's a limited edition fake Rolex. There you go. Someone said you have to set this up as a real business and with taxes and everything. Yeah, that'd probably be good. If you're making money in the United States, you should probably pay taxes on it. Let's see. Awesome, guys. So, someone said other traffic sources. Yes, we're the only Shopify program, to my knowledge, there might be like 1 or 2, that teaches YouTube ads, and we teach Instagram ads, and we teach Facebook ads. YouTube ads, you're learning from the guy right here. So, someone said, what about legal structure? Guys, don't fucking worry about the legal structure of your company until you're making at least $5K a month. After that, all you do is you go set up a fucking LLC or you just make it a sole proprietorship and you go from there. It's not hard. It's not something you need. When you're starting a business, what you need to be thinking about is how the fuck do I make money? How do I eat? That's it. I hate to break this to you, but the IRS and fucking FTC and people that are lawsuit heavy don't give a fuck about a business that's doing $50 a day. So you're good. Somebody said how many people are in the program total? As many as we can get in. Honestly, we have like 5 coaches already in the program. We have about 200 people in right now, and literally people like let me just show you the Facebook group real quick. You know, let me show you the last question in there. Okay, so check this out. This is how good of an investment this is, guys. So check this out. So I'm in the group right now. Literally, this person asked a question. Within 1 minute, Matt Smith is replying to him. You have a millionaire, one of the best Shopify people right there. This person right here asks a question, 24 minutes, boom, response almost instantly. Person right here says, hey, I need help right here. Getting responses in the group instantly. You know, it's like you're getting exactly what you're paying for right here. The best coaches in the world, all over you. All over you, forcing you to succeed, giving the target and everything like that, guys. The only catch right now, guys, is this is going to be $2,000 tomorrow instead of $1,297. And we just have the results. Just look at the results, guys. Like, the results are ridiculous. You know, it just goes on forever how many people come in here and get results. And we have people coming in getting $7,000 in their first 3 days. Again, that's not going to be you. That is not the typical result. But I mean, like, come on. Like, what's the holdup here? I don't get it. Remember, it's 32 days risk-free, and that's what I'm going to leave it at, guys. So, let's give away some HCOM courses. Let's give away 3 of them, okay? Let's see. What will be the first question, the first trivia question of the night? Okay. Man, we always ask video game questions. Let's ask some camera questions. Everybody coming in here, HCOM 2020 closes in the next 3 hours. So get in while you can. If not, you're going to have to pay $800 more tomorrow. And that's kind of on you at that point. So what camera is this? First person to tell me what camera this is in the chat wins the copy of HCOM 2020. No. There we go. Yep. Get HT, GNT, HD, you win. Where'd you go? There you go. All right. Cool. GTHD, when I post the replay of this on YouTube, all you need to do is just go, I'm going to put a comment that says, hey, winners post here. And yeah, that's all you need to do. Just leave me your email or your Facebook or a way to contact you. Okay. Let's see. What's the next question? Actually, I'm only going to give away 2 tonight, guys. We're only going to give away 2 copies of it. Let's see. Maybe it will be a Star Wars question. Somebody throw in a niche. Somebody throw in a question topic. Someone says this direct fed? No, you have access to the entire course instantly. Okay, first person to put in the chat how old I am, be nice, gets the next copy. First person to put in how old I am. No, we're not doing Rick and Morty. We always do that. We have to be fair. All right, no, close. No, I think someone got it. Anthony Knight. No, Chandler Husky, I think got it. No, Dammy, no, Jimmy Lee, no. I think, yep, Jimmy Lee. Jimmy Lee got it. I'm 29. Awesome. Again, when I post a replay of this tomorrow, just go in, leave, I'm going to post, hey, winners, post here, and we'll send you the copy and we'll hook you up, dude. Cool. All right, so, final, honestly, guys, we've been on here for about an hour and a half now. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty worn out. So this is it, guys. This is closing right now. Well, actually, not right now. You have like 3 hours left, and then it's done. So I'll answer 2 more questions, and then we're going to call this an evening, guys. Someone said, how old do you need to be this? I mean, honestly, you can be 13 years old and do this. You get your parents' permission. Yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter how old you are. Someone said, how's your day been? It's actually been pretty tiring. Someone said, look again, I won your age. No, fuck you. I said the other person won. I don't care. I don't care. That's who I said won. There you go. All right. So how do you deal with never being fulfilled? I'm always fulfilled, dude. Do I look like an unfulfilled person? I'm happy. I mean, what do you think I would, like, yeah, I have enough money to live the rest of my life, but what do you think I want to do with my day all day? Like, sit around and watch TV? That'd be miserable. That'd be awful. I like doing this. I like building companies. This is what I do for fun. So, guys, HCOM 2020, closing in the next 3 hours. If you want to get in, now's the time. That's all I got. This has been Alex Becker, and I don't have a good way to end this, so I'm just going to put in some big blue, and there we go.